I did not think it was going to be a hit. I knew it was something that would resonate with like Orisha fans. It was supposed to be for Mojo. Everything around it is designed to like just go with what him is trying to do. When he says my centimeter, 100 centimeters, like it just enters the mood. Like I wanted something like dark but sweet at the same time. It was good, it was good.
Just a rap game. They can never know my pillar, just a last name. Now just a face you go see for my fat.
Mojo and I have been working for a long time. Working for years, more than 10 years at least. It was more of a friendship that turned into like music creation. I tried something, he tried something. Like we tried to make it work. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't work. We've tried different, like we've made different beats. We've worked on different stuff. But I think this is like the closest to like Amapiano that we've come. I think our first experiment with Amapiano probably, well, it didn't come out as Amapiano in any way, but that would be Hurricane. We wanted to make Amapiano with that one, but we failed at that. So with Galactic, we wanted you to enjoy just being high and chilling, and just being able to listen to something that would help transition that feeling. You can listen to Galactic in the club, you can listen to it driving, you can pretty much do anything. You can work out listening to Galactic, you can dance to Galactic. The first thing I worked on was the drums and percussion. I needed to get the Amapiano bounce proper, so that was what I looked for. I added some crashes and like some risers, just some effects. Then I added the bass. Well, sorry, I added the chords. I chose these chords because, first of all, I did not want like general chords. I didn't want like common chords. I was stuck on like picking different sounds, different chords, different roads. Then I eventually just felt, you know, so I'll just pick these. I picked them from a pack. I had a pack with like different roads. Then I transposed it to a lower one for the other parts of the song to give it just a different like dynamic, just different feel. So it's the same thing playing twice but transposed lower. And added with the drums, it's more or less one big loop. It's pretty much one big loop, just different elements at different times, but it's the same thing. It's constant. After the chords, I obviously had to put their sax. That my piano sax. Just give them small homage. Let's call it that. And then the bass as well, which was obviously one of my favorite things to do. The only sound that I would say it doesn't come so often, but it's very nice, it's very sweet, is this. There are these plucks that I did. So it doesn't come often, but it's there. And then compared when I play everything else, it's like that's the only subtle thing that I feel like. It's not a very subtle beat. I didn't really put too much. I didn't want to put too much. I just wanted to get that bounce. So I think that is the only like that would be like the sprinkle, dope sprinkles. That's what I'll call that. My favorite sound would be the bass. I like the bass a lot because I really like their bass. I like how they play their basses. I did not play it how they play it, but I love the sound altogether. This is actually one of the ones that like I make the beats beforehand and he records. Usually everything happens from scratch. When he wanted to record, obviously we had to now create it. We had to arrange it as verse, hook, things like that. It was initially just like straight drums and just like same tempo. In order to like make it into a song, we changed elements of it. So that was when I did the transposition from top to bottom, made it lower, and added some more elements as well, so that it would fit with his hook and also with his verse. My favorite part of Mojo's verse would be when he says, "My sensimilla na 100 centimeters, couldn't cigar, na calibro, strong past Bob Marley, yo." The whole line is just like cruise. It's just like getting you to like sink into it. Like he's making you, he makes you listen to what he's saying, because there's just a lot of lamba and like silliness, but at the same time it's hard. I guess the difference with making this song is the level of growth that we both have like come to, because I guess we've come a long way from like Chop Life Crew, like making Chop Life Crew and doing all of that. I mean, going forward, you're always going to get an experiment. We're always going to try and tap and fuse and merge ideas. That's how we work, and that's how we probably always will work. We're curious people and we're explorers in this musical journey. So we will always try to do what we cannot do or what has not been done. That's what we push for.